Welcome to episode 2 of This is the Police. The last episode, my voice's audio kind of got a little too quiet there, so I'm going to make that correction, and let's just jump right in. Alright, day 3. Go to work. Still needs to get a new car. Maybe new starter. Maybe fuel lines corroded. Alright. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. True. You don't want to get stabbed in the back. I need to take my car into the shop. Can you spare me today? Sure, I guess so. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees being at the lowest rank can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Okay, interesting. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command whenever a ranking officer is on the scene. His or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get rank, they start thinking more serious about their service. This can mean less drinking, more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Well, that sounds good. Okay. Okay, well, oh, that guy's got 400 stars. Okay, so this is Shift A. The last episode was Shift B. So let's... should I give out stripes? I'll give out a stripe, I guess. Let's give this guy... or can I not? Ah, there we go. And then one more, I guess? Okay. How about this guy? There we go. Now he's over 150, which in the last episode is like the bar minimum for actually being an okay officer. Freiburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it any time. Just like in real life, well, the life of your grandfather. What? I guess I can play some music? Okay, cool. G2 Ltd is a division of Lambo Company. Okay. Well, I tweeted the company who made the game, and they said I can monetize these videos, so hopefully I don't get copyright striked for this. But how do I play it? Click on it, I guess. Okay. Alright. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Okay. It's always good. Okay, affairs, I guess. Police station. Labor market. Okay, you have a certain number of paid job openings, for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Right. Okay, well, I'll say Shift B for this guy. Personnel, okay. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. Well, I'm gonna have to ooh, that guy's only got 20. I'll fire this person. Okay, if you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings. And your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs, and they are about actually doing their jobs. Okay. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? Damn, okay. Okay, didn't come to work. Came to work drunk, too old, failed 3 assignments in a row. I'll say this one. Okay. I guess that's it. Is that it? Okay. Okay, we got Vandalism at St. John's Cathedral. Received a frightening call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols. That's not good. The old tombstone symbol. Okay. And some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. Okay. Well, I guess let's send this guy and this lowering. I don't know what's going on because that person was fired, but they're still there. I don't know how that works. Okay, what? Okay. Am I supposed to click on this or? Okay, here's another one. Atticus Tower, another vandalism. Businessman Harley Jones looking out from his. Businessman Harley Jones looking out his window saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. That sucks. We'll send this guy, and I guess this guy. Do I need to send 3? I'll just send 2. It doesn't seem like a job that needs 3 officers. Alright, looks like nothing's going on. Alright, we got a report from the vandalism. The offender was caught, officers unharmed. Good job, officers, good job. Oh, got another call in. Suspicious individual, Eddie's Burgers. Ooh, a burger shop. A waitress named Mila? Yeah, well, reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Okay, well, I guess we'll send these 2. Alright, got a report from the vandalism. Ooh, the offender escaped, but the officers were unharmed. That sucks, but oh well. What could you do? I guess I was supposed to send 3 officers. Oh well. Alright, another report. False alarm. Okay. Happens a lot. The waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. Okay. What is this? Sam Sorkin, King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. I mean, I guess I'll send this guy. It should be good. Looks like the day's almost up. So I guess the whole point of this game is to earn $500,000 in, what was it, 6 months or something like that? Alright. Drug sales. Ooh. Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Damn. Alright, I'll send this guy and I guess this guy. Alright, we got a report. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. What a dick. What a dick. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you from Sam Sorkin. Thanks for your help, Mr. Boyd. Damn, $4,500, not bad. Got a call. What is this? Suicide threat. I guess I'll send this guy and her. Naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is starting to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Hopefully he doesn't set everybody on fire and kill both my officers. Where are they going? Alright, drug sales. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animal for kids. Carefully watch the clown from the stands, cover up in a raincoat, and pretend to be an illicit customer. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. I guess we could try this one. Yeah, no, man, I'm not a cop. The offender escaped. Officers were unharmed. Okay. Well, not too bad, I guess. The report from the suicide. Oh, good. The offender was caught. Officers unharmed. Nice job, officers. Stovall and Grant. Then we still got the SWAT on standby. Gotta remember to use that. Alright, looks like that's the end of the day. Let's see what's up. Okay. Shift B is the next shift. Okay, I guess we'll just end the day. Day 4. Alright. Rob Spear to reveal his identity when the time is right. Feminist organization denied official registration. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Alright.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello.
Let me guess, it's the mayor?
And you're Jack
Or not.
Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into
Damn,
that,
get
Sally.
told.
Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Alright, looks like we're starting update 4, I think it was. Alright, there's a big sale going on today, and I don't want to miss it. Can I have a day off? She's a detective. Yeah, I don't... I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain that the killer is Commissioner Harold, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? No. Really? Really? Like, you sit there all day anyways in your car. You could read the book while waiting for a call. Come on. Alright, start Shift B. We're not going to do a song today. I think after this day I'll end the video. Alright, we got a call right off the bat. Destruction of property at City Hall parking lot. Okay. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." I guess we'll send this officer with this officer. Maybe she'll rank up to 150 and then be better. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Okay. Okay, so it looks like this is a detective case. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Alright, well, they're both 100. And then how do I add both detectives, I guess? That'll work, I guess. I'll put both detectives on it. Alrighty then. Up to $6,900. Yeah, almost there, right? 500,000. Here we go. Fire all the black cops from City Hall. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. That is bad. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. What? How am I supposed to... That seems not... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Carjacking. Gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Okay, we'll send my head officer and... I'll send... I thought I fired her. I don't know why she's still here, but I'll put her on the case. Alright, investigation started. Okay, detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Alright, so let's see. Homicide. This game really goes in depth. Clues, Mr. Graham. Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan. They shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Okay. Glenn Clayton, neighbor. I only heard a few muffled shots. Lawrence Carr, another neighbor. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Okay. Stacy Cobb, a witness. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Okay, that's a counter than the other one. Okay. The police these days don't do anything. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Alright. We got a picture of this guy leaving. Okay. Then he was shot. Okay, and... Okay, black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Alright. I guess I just close it for now and let it continue it by itself. We got a report here. The offender was caught. Officers unharmed. Alright, good. That was the destruction of property at the town hall, I guess. Okay, what does that mean? There's 3 things. Shift A, Shift B. Oh, there's 3 officers available for hire. Okay. Can I hire this guy? For, we'll say Shift B, I think. No, Shift A. Because this is Shift B, so I'll hire him for A. Okay. Then I'm supposed to fire this officer, I guess. That's like really racist and yeah. Suspicious individual. Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, have expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. Okay, that sounds kind of creepy. I guess this officer and this officer. And hopefully... what's going on? Carjacking some... Okay, the driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Search the car. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Okay, so the car's there. So I guess wait for the suspect to arrive. Alright, sweet. We caught him. No officers harmed and no civilians harmed. Good job. Alright, report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Doing pretty good. What's this? Kazuki Tamura, Dragon's Lair Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Okay, well, I guess this officer then. We'll see what happens. Alright, we got a report. Your detectives present frames different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. You've got 3 new frames. Okay, so we got a car, somebody with a suppressed pistol, and he's driving past drug load? Okay. Okay. Okay, they get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. If they know how to look at a case materials, the more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. Alright, to get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene. Using the frames you think likely sometimes... Wait, hold on. To get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at a crime scene. Using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay, well, I would think... The car... Is that supposed to be smoke or something? I would think it would be... like that, no? When investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Alright, the suspect is Travis Horton, a known racist who already has several previous convictions. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Alright, let's click on that. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Okay, well, he's available, so... Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. Okay, well, this guy killed somebody, so... I think maybe send the SWAT. Port warehouses. Travis works at the port as a loader. I'm going to send this officer in. Can I send the SWAT? Oh, I can send them as backup. And I'll send her. Alright. Because, I mean, that's a pretty serious thing. The guy had a suppressor. I mean, probably illegal in this city. I don't know. Okay, we got a fight. Kevin's Throat Bar. It's a nice name. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a catfight broke out right on stage. Alright, we'll send... I guess these 2... Oh, 3, okay. Proceed. Fight. Octopus Restaurant. Bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man apparently drunk and climbed onto stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duo with her. Alright, I guess I'll send these 2. It's going to be a little risky. He's only rank 100 and she's 25. Alright, we'll see what happens. Okay, we got a report. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all their rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was alright. Even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. I think I could take a day off. Alright, I guess so, sure. Alright, looks like the day's just about up. Okay, got another report. Alright. Oh, we caught the offender. Nice. Alright. Case closed. You're able to arrest all suspects. Nice. And now they're both pretty good detectives? Okay. Alright, Kevin's through. Okay, on the stage are 2 strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Draw your service weapon, really? Listen, girls, cut the crap, or this is going to get serious. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. I'll do that. The strippers continue fighting, obvious of the police presence. Step onto the stage and try to separate the girls. Watch strippers go at it and don't intervene. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it. I'll try to step in. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Okay, good. Thought maybe someone was going to get punched in the face, but not bad. Can't wait to see what this game brings. Alright, we got another report. The offender escaped, the officers were unharmed. Okay, well, not too bad. Alright, that's the end of the day. Alright, this was episode 2. I hope you liked it. If so, consider subscribing. This game is really looking good. Can't wait to see what it brings. Have a great day and see you next time.